Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife and Resources Agency.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray as we rode toward August in our 23rd year on the air in the Memphis area, right here on AM 790 in Memphis, and, of course, 1520 AM and 95.3 FM in Brownsville, Tennessee, and News Talk 101.5 Jackson, Tennessee. But, of course, we can be heard throughout the Mid-South. And one of our favorite subjects is always crappie fishing, and Ron has lined up a really special guest for this segment. I appreciate Ron doing this. Glad to have Kris Mann. He's Director of Crappie Magnet Pro Staff. I'm going to talk about crappie magnet products, and I'm going to throw in there a little bit about Kris's ministry, too. You folks know me over the years that I like to talk on the personal side of our guests. But first of all, good morning, Kris.
Hey, good morning, Larry. How are you?
We are doing great. And Ron, I know you know Kris and know what he does. Let's get into the technical side from the crappie magnet. Ron, ask him some questions. I want to listen, okay?
Well, first of all, good morning, Kris, and thank you for taking time out of your busy
That's right. Saturday
morning to be with us here on Outdoors with Larry Ray. And, Kris, you do a lot in the crappie industry. You are the Director of Crappie Magnet Pro Staff, and which is also Trout Magnet, Leland Lures. Tell our listeners a little bit about Crappie Magnet, about Leland Lures as a whole, and then your responsibilities.
Certainly. Well, first off, gentlemen, thank you all for having me. It's my pleasure to be on this show, and hopefully our time spent together this morning will be a blessing to somebody. And so as we talked about Crappie Magnet Pro Staff Manager, I also oversee the advertising side there for Crappie Magnet. And basically Leland's Lures is a company owned by a Christian man named Jeff Smith.
Yes, it is.
And Leland's Lures is responsible for making primarily two products. Or they have two, I guess you could call them brands. One is Trout Magnet, and the other is Crappie Magnet. So what we do within those two brands is we try to offer like a full product lineup for the trout fishermen and crappie fishermen. So basically we'll sell pretty much any product that you need to go out and fish a variety of conditions, different locations, different styles of fishing, whether it be for trout or for crappie, and kind of pride ourselves in mainly the vast majority of our products are American made.
Yeah, they are.
And we tout, being a Christian company, and are proud of that. So that's kind of us in a nutshell.
Well, I know Ron off the air had to jump on you real quick about some new product. I want to hear about this gold that you were talking about, Ron. What was that?
Butler Gold.
All right, Butler Gold. What is that? Now, what is that?
So kind of what we get into, Larry, we've got a lot of anglers across the country that we rely heavily upon to help us develop products. And one of the things that we really need to, I guess, get the direction from the angler out in the field is colors. Trying to figure out, people buy our product all across the country, and we try to figure out what is the hottest and best colors at different lakes, something that will not only be great sellers for us as a company, but also will help anglers catch more fish. So we've learned over the years that, we can produce a variety of colors that look great to us. But if they don't help the angler catch fish, then we're not going to
That's right.
Be selling those colors for very long. So Butler Gold is one of many, many different colors that we offer in our color selection. So we offer different types of plastics that we sell, and each different lineup of plastic that we have has a different color swatch that goes with it.
I love it. That's, Ron knows what, if I could, I would be the color maker name person.
How many different colors are there?
How many?
Just the crappie magnet itself.
How many colors?
You guys, I apologize
how many do you think?
That I'm on the spot, but I'm going to rough guess that we're up to around 40 different colors of the crappie magnet now.
40 different colors.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're not only after, you don't want people just to catch fish. You need to catch the person too. I mean, with 40 colors, but you hit on a thing, and I got to throw in there real quick because I want to talk to Kris from his other side.
Yeah.
Because he's a man of faith. So tell our listeners, not only do you involve with crappie magnet and trout magnet, but you do some other things too. You're in the ministry, right, Kris?
Yes, sir. I'm blessed to pastor a small church in a little community called Sharpsburg, Kentucky, which is around 30. It's probably 30 miles east of Lexington, Kentucky. A little larger city there that people may know.
I think so. Yeah, yeah.
We've just got a small congregation, but a lot of folks that love the Lord. And I'll be honest with you, Larry, I say all the time that our church couldn't be named more aptly.
What is it?
Because it's named Grace Gospel Church.
There you go. That is a great name. And how long you been in the ministry then, Kris?
You know, I started with a campground ministry at Cave Run Lake back in 2010.
Did you really? Okay, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's a wonderful part, and you have so many opportunities, testimony, and things like that. Does your congregation know that you do like fishing on the side? I mean, you do mention that, don't you?
Hey, they may have a hint that I
like. Yeah, you're not just fishing; you're fishing for men too. So, and I've watched Kris online. You can go and watch his ministry.
Please do.
I was very impressed with that, Kris. That your side of that, and I know that Jeff has always been part of that too, through his company, and you kind of mesh in that and. But that side enables you to be out. Now, you're down in Mississippi now this week. I mean, you've been down in Mississippi, right? So.
Yes, sir. We're down here with the Sore Lip 'em All giveaway. So back in February, we had a big show.
Yes, you did.
At the Grizzly Jigs. Yeah,
Ron knows about that. Yeah, Ron was there. The Sore Lip giveaway, which I love the name of that.
At the Crappie Compound.
At the Crappie Compound. So you're with our buddy down there,
Les Smith.
And you're getting to do something I haven't done yet, but I'm telling Les. Me and my wife are coming down there. Okay, I may need a minister. I may need a minister with me, Kris. So stay available. Okay, you know, I
love that idea.
I've only been married 58 years. You know, so with the same woman, not 5 or 6. You know, so that's what's kept me straight. But so before we let you go, Ron, I know 40 different colors, things along that line. The crappie, I know the trout magnet. It was first, wasn't it? Is that right, Ron?
Yes.
Yeah.
Trout magnet was first, and it's really funny, but there is a crossover there.
Yeah, there's a crossover. Yeah.
The trout magnets really catch a lot of crappie early in the year, and then later on in the year, this early fall, it becomes good again because of the shad fry, and it's the same size as shad fry.
Yeah.
Works really well for crappie. Kris, if somebody wants to follow you, you know, especially your ministry, because I know that on the Sundays when I can, I watch you doing your services. How do they follow you?
Yeah, the best way to do it, Ron, is just follow my Facebook account. I put those on my personal Facebook account because you know, I want folks to know where I stand, and I love to have folks follow along with the journey. So my name, again, is Kris Mann. It's spelled KrisMann. So Kris with one S and a K, and Mann with 2 N's.
Yeah, you got it.
And you're a great fisherman. I always enjoy being in a boat with you, my friend.
Well, yeah. I think he's fishing for a bigger deal here. So I mean that's a part of it. And they can go to the Crappie Magnet website. What is that, Kris? Where can we get information about the company?
Absolutely. They can either go to crappiemagnet.com or they can go to troutmagnet.com. Either of those URLs will take you to our online store, and there's all kinds of information about our products there. Also, another way to see our products in action is to watch a YouTube channel called Fish Eat Live.
Yes.
Fish Eat Live. Oh, yeah. Let me write that down. Fish, eat, live. Y'all hear that? And,
that's a great.
That's a great. Yeah. That's on YouTube, right?
Absolutely.
That you can get that. Well, Kris Mann, thank you, buddy. I don't know how many trout I've caught with a trout magnet, and I need to get down there at where you are for the compound and try some of those things out. But we will stay in touch, buddy. God bless you for what you do, and look forward to meeting you down the road. And just keep Ron in track here.
I'll see you tonight, my friend.
Yeah, he's coming. All right. Okay. Thank you, Kris. Talk to you, buddy. All right.
Okay. God bless.
God bless. Kris Mann. Thank you, Ron, for setting that up.
I tell you, I've been blessed to be able to be in the boat with him. A great teacher on the water also.
Yeah, I can tell that, and he's selling a product he believes in.
Yeah.
A lot of times you can sell products, but if you don't believe in them, and I just had no idea they had 40 colors. I mean, when you said Butler Gold,
that's at least that many, I would think.
They would probably have a Wong Blue. Maybe you can get some.
Wait a minute. They need a Ray Red.
A Ray Red. There you go. A Ray Red.
Hey, don't forget that, Larry. Somebody ever asked you.
I'm writing that down.
REA Red.
Okay, REA Red. Okay, all right. All right, let's take a break. Going to come back and talk some more bass fishing with a young man that's coming off a big victory. So we're heading up.
Captain.
Yeah, we're heading up to Wisconsin, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, Sturgeon.
There it is, Sturgeon Bay. We'll be right back on Outdoors with Larry Ray.